Hello everyone, this is Cards 344. It's been quite some time. The last convention I was at was Otakon 2022, I believe. Um, Much like that one, I didn't think I was going to be able to go to Otakon this year. Things happened and I had the weekend off, so I decided I haven't been to a convention forever and I decided, let's go. Now, I made this plan about a week and a half ago, so I missed the mail-in badge time, but I decided to get a hotel room over in Shady Grove, and I was just going to take the Red Line Metro, and I would pick up my badge on Thursday. Unfortunately, I did not pay enough attention to the Metro. If you're going to be using the Metro going to Otakon, check that way in advance. I didn't realize that the red line was going to be closed through 3 stations. Now, would you take the red line to North Bethesda, then you have to get off the red line, take a shuttle bus to Friendship Heights, and then take Friendship Heights to all the way up until you get to the yellow line to get to Mount Vernon. Wasn't too bad. It's a little bit more of a hassle, but at least the shuttle buses were free, and I still got there with plenty of time. I showed up on Thursday around 6:30, and I think I was in line for maybe 45 minutes, so that wasn't bad. I've had years of stuff where I remember staying in line on Thursday for like 3.5 to 4 hours, so that's not bad. Now, when I got there on Friday morning, I got there early because I didn't know how bad the shuttle bus situation was going to be. So I actually got there at the convention center about a quarter after 8, and there was no line to get in if you had your badge or you didn't have your badge. So maybe in the future, if you can't go on Thursday, just get there early on Friday, because I really didn't see the line start to wrap around the building where people really had to wait until around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Because, I wandered around the convention center, went to check out some videos and stuff. The AMV contest was at 9 o'clock in the morning. I decided, since I was there early, go ahead and knock that out of the way, because I always really like the AMV contest. I was very disappointed to see that since I've been in 2022, we are under a new committee apparently. They even changed the intro video. I miss it already. New one wasn't bad, but it's like I'm old and I don't like change. I really enjoyed the AMVs. Now, they started a little late. Apparently there's a new category called shorts, so they're like 1 minute long AMVs. Now, they were only able to do 2, maybe they did 3, I can't 100% sure. But there was like 6, the category was 6 long, and they had to end the discussion. So as I started filling out the card for each category as the ones I like, to find out that no, you can only select your personal favorite video of all of them. A committee will decide the winner of each category. I don't like that. I like having the people can actually choose each category, not just best in show. But it is what it is. Videos and stuff are still awesome. I wandered around the convention center for a little while. There was an autograph session I was hoping to go to for The Ghost in the Shell. But the thing is, with international guests, you will now have to register on the guidebook app in order to have the chance to get those autographs. I got the dates wrong, so everything was already filled, but you can be put on the wait list. Now, they say don't hang around outside the autograph area, because they're now doing the international guests on the 3rd floor next to the main event. I think that's good, because that gives them, there's plenty of room, and you're not waiting in line at the dealer's hall trying to get into the dealer's hall to get to the autographs anymore. I've missed out a lot of autographs because I couldn't actually get into the dealer's room because they haven't even opened the dealer's room yet. So I like that. For American guests, you're going to have to pay. They're going to have their booth set up in the dealer's room, but that's how it is. Um, if you do get, if you're on the wait list and they do send you a message, they'll send you a message, say, hey, spot to open up. You got to be quick, because I was on another section of the convention center. It took me 10 minutes to get up there, already refilled. I'm okay with that. I frankly wasn't planning on any autographs this year. I thought maybe Friday, early, it was a Friday one at 10:30 in the morning. It was early enough where I thought, hey, I might have a chance because it's too early. Didn't luck out, but it is what it is. I'm not going to be spending 2-3 hours waiting in line for autographs anymore. I'm too old for that. And I want to actually do some stuff at the convention center. I then later went to the Centrea panel. I've seen some videos of her. I've seen some of her streams, and I found her entertaining. So I went to see her panel, and she brought her friend Crelly there. I enjoyed both of them. I will definitely check out some more of their videos. I just wish that Zentrea would have spoken more than Crelly. It seemed more to be Crelly's panel than Zentrea, but both were good, and I enjoyed myself. I then later decided to go to the dealer's room, because that's been open for a while. I was able to just walk in. There were some animes I was hoping to try and find. The Nier Automata Blu-ray set, I missed out on getting it. That's out of print, so I was hoping maybe finding a booth that might still have it. Unfortunately, only a couple of booths and stuff were selling DVDs and Blu-rays. Everything's now pretty much just merch. And because so many other bigger conventions are around this time period, Viz isn't showing up anymore, Animeplex isn't showing up anymore, they're not going to have their booths. Kind of sucked, but I was able to get some nice, I got some nice things. Got myself my I'm a Deadbeat, so I was very happy to find Mori. She will definitely be watching me watching me fail video games. And the back of the dealer's room, that's where you're going to have the autographs for the American guests. After that, I went to the IG Productions panel. I was very interested in that. I didn't know that Goto actually worked on Parappa the Rapper before working on Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Matter of fact, he didn't even want to work on Standalone Complex because this is so different, I don't know if I can even do it. But they pushed him, and he succeeded at it. After that, I went to the Bandai Namco industry panel. They showed off, most of the animes they showed off were ones that are already currently streaming. One panel I wanted to go to was the World's Strongest Rear Guard. I was wanting to check that out, but they were premiering episode 4. So since I didn't want to be spoiled, I skipped that. The rest of this Friday, I pretty much just wandered around, went to random panels and videos, and just kind of walked around and just enjoyed the Otakon experience. I had a good time, but seeing how some things were filled up, like I heard about the Studio Trigger filling up for people that even showed up there an hour early, they couldn't get in. So I saw how them and the autographs were going, how quickly those filled up even on Friday. I know how bad it was going to be on Saturday. So even though I had a weekend pass, I was planning to go Friday and Saturday, I decided to not go on Saturday. I ended up going back home. I had some things I had to take care of. I figured so that way I could just enjoy my Sunday and rest before the work week begins. I give this Otakon a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed myself. You know, it was great being at a con again, but it is still a little too big for me. And I missed seeing going to the industry panels of like Animeplex, Crunchyroll, and finding out from the industry what's going on. And since so many of those guests just don't show up anymore, I think I'm going to still try and keep going on Fridays, but I don't know if I'm going to make a big weekend trip, because I think the only way I can really enjoy Otakon is if I was in a hotel close to it, and I just don't have that kind of money to spend. The drive and taking the metro day and night, I'm getting old. But that was my experience with Otakon, what I did. If you were there as well, write in comments on what you thought about it. And hope everyone enjoyed the video, and have a good day. That's all. Bye.